All right, in this activity 5333, we're going to configure a DHCP on a multifunction device. Our objectives are to connect 3 PCs to a Linksys, which is a WRT300N, which is a multifunction device. We're going to change the DHCP settings to a specific network range, and then we're going to configure the clients to obtain an IP address. So our idea here is that we've got a customer who has a home user who has the multifunction device and wants to connect three PCs to it. So here we go. We're going to put PC0, PC1, and PC2. And then our wireless Linksys is right there. There we go, the WRT300N. Now next we're going to connect each PC to an Ethernet port on the Linksys using the straight through cable. So here we're going to choose the copper straight through and go from one to an Ethernet. To the next one and the third one. So none of these PCs are connected. They're all connected to the Linksys. All right. So we want to observe the default CHP settings. So we're going to click on the Linksys. Oh, I just saw green dots. And we're going to hit Config and change the display name right here to DHCP enabled router. Okay. A pop-up window will appear when changing the display name, warning that changing the display name may affect scoring. Proceed with changing. Okay, no problem. Nothing popped up on me. Next we're going to go to the GUI, and this navigates to the setup and basic setup page within the Linksys GUI. All right, scroll through the basic setup. So there's our basic setup. To view the default settings, so here we have an IP address. You can see that. You can see the subnet mask. The DHCP server is enabled. The maximum number of users is 50. So you see here that it's also giving us the start IP address, and the IP range goes to from 100 to 149. Okay, so we can see that we can actually give out 50 different IP addresses. Okay, so we're going to change the IP address of our router right here. So we're going to change the IP address to 192.168.5.1. Scroll to the bottom of the GUI page and click Save Settings. We're going to save those settings. And we're going to scroll back up to make sure the changes were made. Yes, 5 and 1. Good deal. Now we need to notice that the starting IP address has changed to 5.100. We still have 50 maximum users, so it goes from 100 to 149, but this third octet has changed to the number 5. All right. Change the starting IP address from 5.100 to 5.26. So we're changing this, and we're changing the maximum users to 75 instead of 50. Now we're going to go back down and we're going to check. We're going to save the settings. Okay, so now we see here we've changed this, and the IP range is now 5.26 to 5.100. And now we're going to close this window. Okay. Ooh, and look at that. I have green dots there on my Linksys. So now what we want to do is to configure the DHCP on the client workstations, which are these PCs. So we're going to click on the first one here, and we're going to go to config, and we're going to go to fast Ethernet, and we're going to enable the DHCP by selecting the DHCP button. So see this right here? There is the DHCP button. Okay. And that's all we need to do. The IP address and subnet mask will be automatically assigned. So let's close that. And then let's take a peek again and see if in fact there is an IP address. Okay, I don't actually see an IP address. Oh, is that what? In the IP configuration. Oh, I put it in the wrong place. Oop. Auto config probably. And there we go. Okay. Aha, there we go. Okay, so I put it in the wrong section. So the IP configuration needs to be changed to the DHCP, and you can see it automatically has assigned an IP address and a subnet. And now we can close that. All right. Now we're just going to take a peek at the next PC, and we're going to go to the desktop. What we want to see here is the configuration of a client that does not have DHCP enabled. So we're going to go to the command prompt, and we're going to put IP config and hit enter. Okay, see that? The IP address, there's no IP address, there's no subnet mask, and there's no default gateway because it's not connected to the DHCP. No address has been assigned statically, and the PC has not obtained an address automatically. So we didn't give it an address, and the DHCP is not enabled, so therefore it doesn't automatically get one. So we're going to go ahead and change this. So we're going to enable config fast Ethernet. We're going to change that, and there we go. Automatically it has changed it. So we're wanting to do that for all three now. So config, change your config fast Ethernet right here, change that, give it a second, and there we go. So did you notice that each one was 26, 27, and 28? So it does put them in order. All right. Okay. So now we want to verify the connectivity. So we're going to click on the PC1. We're going to click the desktop tab and command prompt, sorry. And in here we're going to do the IP config again to view the IP configuration. We're going to hit enter. So now we can see the IP address, the subnet mask that were automatically given to this PC, and the default gateway. Ping, we're going to ping, that's our gateway. We're going to go ahead and ping in the command prompt. Whoop. Didn't mean to go down there. Whoops. 168. Oh, can I do that? No. Oh, my computer needs to catch up with me. Okay, it finally came up, and of course the ping request could not find the host because it didn't have the whole thing. Try again. Okay. So ping 192.168.51 and hit enter. So we are pinging to the Linksys device now. to see if this is all connected. All right, so you can see that it sent 4, received 4. We didn't lose any. We are definitely connected to the Linksys. Now we want to see, are we connected to the other PCs? So we're going to ping the IP address of those. I'll move this over. Doesn't show it. Okay, so it's 192.168.526. Do you remember that? And we're going to hit enter. We should receive pings from both devices. So let's see. Well, we got it from the 126. Okay, but we didn't get it from the 128. So actually we haven't done that yet. So it says that I have completed this. And we're going to hit the check results. And congratulations on completing this activity. Great. So I guess my only question would be, was that, let's see, let's look at that again. There it is. It showed me the PC1, excuse me, but that was the one that I was trying. So let's, for fun, just go ping the 192.168, whoops, 192.168.5, and the other one was 28. So let's ping that one too. Okay, there we go. We are pinging and we are all moving along just fine. So everything is green, everything is enabled. We just set up a wireless network. Cool.